about what this journey is and what's being made possible. And I love that you brought in sort of an explanation of these coronation ceremonies with the kings and the queens and priestly ceremonies with the kings and the queens and priestly ceremonies, because this is so core to the message of God and what God is trying to raise his children into, that I still don't totally understand, but
well, neither do I. It's a learning process.
I'm like, and what does that mean to become a king and a queen and a priest and a priestess? I think that's something to sit with God.
And that's certainly something we don't necessarily know. I mean, he hasn't necessarily revealed what does that look like, but I think it's his way of saying, like, what's the best thing I can promise you? Well, humans, they know royalty, they know sacredness, and I'm going to give you all of it. And so that's my gift to you.
Yeah, to be joint heirs. What's the scripture? To be joint heirs.
Yeah, joint heirs with Christ in the epistle to the Romans. I don't have it up here, but
I love that. Speaking again to this episode, this conversation I had with Jennifer Lane, I was asking her, like, okay, so what does it mean that we are clothed in garments of the holy priesthood? That's like kind of the official name of the garments, is garments of the holy priesthood. What does that mean to be clothed in those garments? What does that mean about our role, about our destiny? And one thing that she was sharing that just feels worth resharing is she was describing what the role of the ancient priest was, which was to kind of play the role of reconciling Israel, God's people, to God, and acting as a symbol of Christ as this mediator by entering the temple and performing this sacrifice to atone for the sins. Tell me if I'm getting anything wrong, because I'm not.
That's absolutely right. It's all about reconciliation. With
right.
sin, we distance ourselves from God, and the atonement is all about bridging that gap, healing the crack.
Yeah. And she just made this gorgeous comment about how now that we've been clothed and anointed just like priests were, when we leave the temple, we have a mission, like the priest did, to be a part of helping God's people be reconciled. And when you make these covenants with God, the purpose of your life transforms, and it becomes about this journey, this great project of reconciliation to God. I'm feeling emotional even talking about it, because it is just, it's everything. Not just our reconciliation with God, but with each other, forming those bonds like we were talking about, and drawing closer to each other, and building, nurturing, cultivating this familial relationship with all of humanity. It's so tender.
It is very tender. When I think about, like I said, I came just from a funeral where I was getting very emotional, thinking about the loss, but also the beauty of the gospel message that because this person had made covenants with God, no bond can be broken. Those are never going to go away. She may not be here on this earth anymore, but her spirit lives on. And the covenant community, she made covenants, I've made covenants. Everyone in this church has made covenants to be part of that community. And the whole project is bringing us all closer together to Christ in some way, that we're healing those bonds. We're reconciling us to God, that even if I feel distant from God because I haven't been living up to my privileges, at the end of the day, God is always holding out that tether to say, come closer to me. And it's such a beautiful promise that through the atonement of Jesus Christ, I can become so much greater than I am, so much greater than I deserve to be. And all of the people I love, if they want to join this as well, they can be part of this, and we can connect, and we can heal, and we can be close. And there's nothing that can break that, not death, not tragedy, nothing.
Yeah. Beautiful. This has been so lovely. Just to close, I just thought that I would ask you if you could just to understand. So thanks for what you're doing and for really spending the time to dig in and learn so that we can benefit from it.
Thank you.
It's a gift. Yeah, thank you. And hopefully maybe we'll meet again sometime.
Yes.
That would be amazing.